Oh, ini telepon.
Here we go. Shout out to everyone in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So I was going through my books. Now we're in the 11th month, so Aquarius is all about Shoshu and everything. And then I realized that I have written so many books. Let me show you. Okay, I've written so many books. Instead of reading, we'll be writing books. I've written so many books, and then I realized that a lot of the things that are here are things I should be sharing with you, because now we are about to build new minds. Okay, we're about to build new minds. So as I was going through my books yesterday, I wanted us to talk about so going forward, we'll go deeper into how to create what you call everything. I'll even be sharing with you rituals and how to do rituals na vitu kama hizo. And I wanted us to start by understanding what's your true purpose and meaning in life, like how to find your meaning and purpose na vitu kama hizo. And then you can realize, I saw that yesterday and I wanted us to talk about it today. And then I realized haitaki tuongelele hiyo maneno, so forget about that. So nimeitafuta, nimeikosa. So today is Venus, or what we call Friday. So let's talk about love. Let's talk about you like my plant? You like my plant? See how big? You see how big she is? You see how big she is? You know, all my house plants are doing amazing. You see that one there, this one there, this one there. I love them. I love them. I love them. Now, so why didn't your relationship work? Mbona relationship yako haikuwork? So you're in a relationship, whatever kind of relationship. So this could be a lover, this could be people who are into coupling na vitu kama hizo. This could be a working relationships. Some of you, your work don't even work. So this could be people, places, and things that don't seem to work anymore. So why is your relationship not working? Or rather, why didn't your relationship work? Shout out to the Baobab powder. And so before we jump into the whole story about the Baobab powder, First of all, you have to understand that forget about Wamonyoro. Wamonyoro has got nothing to do with you. Fuck Wamonyoro, okay? You are not invited on those tables. When it comes to making policies, when it comes to increasing taxes na vitu kama hizo, hakuna mahali wewe unakuanga considered. So fuck Wamonyoro. Okay? And that's your biggest problem, thinking that other people have got solutions for you. They don't have a solution for you. They don't even have a solution for themselves amongst them. So ukisoma shamba la wanyama, those are the animals in the forest, same man case, different trees, or same man case, different forest, and you're not invited. So when you come to this channel, it's all about accountability. So on this channel, you are going to do something about your life. On this channel, we are going to build minds. Whether you see the manifestation of that mind in this lifetime, it doesn't matter. That could be the lifetime, or that could be the mind that you go into, aka the memory that you go into. That could be the thing on your mind when you leave this world. So when you are dead, aka transformation, you go into that mind state. Shout out to everyone in the space. Ni sawa? Now, shout out to my Baobab powder drink. And shout out to Monjiro. So, we're in a world, or a world view, because there's a difference. There's a difference. In the same world, we have people who have different world views of the same world, aka there are people who are traveling on private jets. Then there are some people who are traveling on what you call yachts. You may own a logbook or a title D. There are people who own islands. A whole island belongs to someone. Shout out to your logbook, your motorbike logbook, TVS, or Honda, or Bajaj, or Boxer. There are people who own thousands of acres. Unasikia watu own the land the size of a whole county. That's what I'm talking about now. Okay? We are not playing small. Ni sawa? Kama unataka kucheza ndogo, kama wewe ni wa ligi ndogo, wewe cheza ligi ndogo. Sisi tuko ligi so. Hatuchezi small. We are not playing small. Okay? Now, I'm for new stories. I'm for beautiful stories. When you come to me and you are bragging to me that you are in IT, mimi nafanyanga Safaricom kazi, mimi niko IT kwa Safaricom, but when I come to you to talk to you, nakwambia I would like to create an app. Ama, can you help me create this idea that I have? And this is an idea that can change our lives. You don't have the time, but you have the time to work for Safaricom. Waniambia unajua mimi nafanyanga Safaricom. Mimi nakujiangwa na gari hapa inanipeleka Safaricom. Nimepewa ofisi Safaricom. Hata internet natumia kwangu ni ya Safaricom. Hii laptop nilipewa na Safaricom. When you are talking like that, when I look at you, I see a talking donkey. Just like in the Bible, to me you are nothing but a donkey that is talking. Because instead of believing in your skills to create something that works for you, something that even when you are gone, your children can look upon that name as our father, our daddy is the one who came up with this idea or plan. But you're so proud telling me that you work for Safaricom. Hapo sasa ndio tunapoteano. So when I see you bragging, when you oh my God, natumia computer IBM. Oh my God, this is a MacBook. I see a talking donkey. Because the last time I checked, Apple, the creator, may his ass rest in peace, Jacobs, he was not better than you. He fell out of his mom's ass the same way you fell out of your mom's ass. He may have had the advantage, aka his parents had the resources to allow him to to pursue his creativity. So if you are born to be a slave, this is not your page. Keep scrolling. Okay? Keep scrolling. This is not your page. So I'm for stories whereby I want your children to be having their own, they don't have to be MacBooks, but competition. Nataka mtoto wako aniambie, this is my own laptop that I created out of scratch, inaitangwa Baobab. The last time I checked, apples are not even native to your land. So fuck apples. You are children of the Baobabs. You are children of the Amarura. Act like it. So you can be on one hand speaking of how great you are as Africans, but you have nothing to show for it. So if you don't have anything to show for it, or if you're not willing to listen so that you can learn, because I'm here to remind you of the so-called greatness you claim to have. So either you are great and you forgot how great you are, or you have never been great. So choose one. So if you know that you have never been great, when you look at your politics, when you look at how you are using Mapangale in Ghana, killing each other, when you look at the chaos you thrive in the location you're in, how you clog your own drainages, how you throw your own trash away when you're done. When I look at you, I don't see greatness. So greatness is not on you. It has to be in you. But when I look at you, I don't see it in you. So which is it? So did you build the pyramids like you claim you did? Like you built the Burj Khalifa? AKA when I go to the Burj Khalifa, there's pictures of the people who built the Burj Khalifa, but it is not your names on those buildings. You don't have shares in the Burj Khalifa. Yes, you built the Burj Khalifa, but you built it again as slaves, AKA laborers. Mukimaliza munarudishwa desert. Yes, you built the pyramids, but again, you didn't build the pyramids because it is not you who are in those tombs. I don't see any pharaoh name in your family. When I look into your family, naona James, the people who colonized you. Naona James, Richard, Peter, Paul. Those are the first names that I see you taking. I don't see you taking any Puta, Ramaphapha, all those Egyptian names. You don't seem to be taking them. So if you built the pyramids, you built them again as slaves, aka you are the laborers. Your names are not on those Egyptian pyramids. When you go to those tombs and you take out those bodies that have been rubbed, the mummies, they don't have your African names. Sijaiona mami hata moja inaitwa Kamau ama Njoroge. So which side were you on when the pyramids were you built? Which side were you on when they were building the Burj Khalifa? Which side are you on today when they are building the new world? That's the question. Now, if you are talking donkey, keep scrolling. We have you in the Bible. We know how to read the Bible. We know how to decode the Bible. We wrote the Bible. It was not written by God. The last time I checked, the people who write and print books is men like me. It's publishers like me. I'm the one who's writing all my books. I don't see God writing my books. You may say, oh, people are inspired by God. People are inspired by their own minds. Now, shout out to everyone in the space. We are in that creative space once again when you go through the cycles where it's your time to create something new. Now, in a few years, we don't want to see Apple products anymore. We want to see Baobab products. We want to see mangoes products. We want to see indigenous product selling. We are tired of Nike. We want to see Bareki. We want to see new logos, bestsellers. There's nothing that is stopping you from creating your own thing. You talk of faith, and I've got nothing against religion because religion is a pillar that is needed to build this world, aka the 5 pillars: business, entertainment, education, sports, and religion. We need that. Politics. We need that. We need to sit down and decide. We need to sit down and decide this works for us, this doesn't work for us. That is politics. When we follow this way, we lose. When we follow this way, we gain some kind of traction. That's what I'm saying. So if you are watching my page and you are a theologian, you are welcome to sit down, take an esoteric seat and learn. Because this is how you're supposed to do it. Go into that book. Pick one book in the Bible, aka pick one mentality. Learn that mentality. No one said that you have to preach the whole Bible. No, you don't have to preach the whole Bible. That's your mistake. You think that you cannot preach the whole Bible. Those were many disciples, aka disciplines. And you can't even handle one discipline. The last time I checked, you are still jacking off. So what makes you think you can master all those other things? In the end, the flesh is truly weak. So pick one book from the Bible. One book. One book. Pick the book of Kings, because it's time that you build kings. Forget about books like Lamentations. We don't want to do any more Lamentations. We have been crying long enough. Pick one book. Pastor T, whatever you call yourself. Natasha, whatever you call yourself. Hata kama unafanya wash, we don't care. Pick one book from the Bible. Become good with that Bible, that one book. Learn the esoteric message behind that book, the in and outs. Become that book. Be known for that book. Pick the book of Kings. Learn the disciplines of kings. Preach kings until kings is spilling out of your ears in your church. Let your church be known as the church of kings. Let the people who come to your church become like kings. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Pastor Ng'ang'a. His church is all about people who are weak. Ndio maana na watusi saa zote. Ng'ombe wewe. Nyamaza mdomo. Funga mdomo. And I love him for that. He is a shepherd of weak people. And I'm proud of Pastor Ng'ang'a, because all those people you see in Pastor Ng'ang'a's church, they have mental illnesses. They need mental clutches. AKA, if you see someone who's disabled and they have clutches, unaona mtu anatembea na clutches, unamuuliza ni nini, nilivunjika mguu. So there are people who have they need mental clutches. They need something to clutch on. So they need Pastor Ng'ang'a. They need to take their money to Pastor Ng'ang'a. Shout out to Pastor Ng'ang'a. Take all their money, Pastor Ng'ang'a. And send me some of your money, Pastor Ng'ang'a. Don't be selfish. It's not what you do. It's how you do. Pastor Ng'ang'a, come for classes also. Kuja ukae chini. As you are helping the weak minds, let me give you some mentality on how you can help them help themselves, and they bring even more people to you. Ni sawa? Now, like I said, we're in a new world. So anything that you try now can work. Anything that you throw at the wall, it may be the thing that sticks. So I don't want to hear about Apple products. I want to hear about Baobab products. I want to hear about Mango products. I want to hear about your own labels. Forget about Nike. Been there, done that. Come up with your own creation. Use AI. Don't let AI create for you. No, AI is just a machine. Use your mind. Use the machine to come up with your creation the same way you use your mind to mold something with your hands, but we see your creation. It is your sculpture. It is your mentality. But it is clay that can be used by anyone else. Everybody, some people are going to use clay, create a pot. Waseme tosa okiro emukaro, wao bado wako kwa nyungu. Someone is going to use the same clay, create a cup. Someone is going to use the same clay, create a brick, lay a foundation, build a house or something. Someone is going to use the same clay, grind it, use it as a face mask, create millions. You get where I'm going with this? So all these things, you can use them. But what is the energy behind whatever you are creating? Because that's the most important thing. Otherwise, hata unaweza chukua mchanga kwenyu matope na ujipake uso. But ujipakangi, unaendanga kwa duka unanunua. Give me that clay. It's from the Himalayas. It's picked from the best Himalayan salts. It's picked from the best hills. That clay is good for your skin. It exfoliates, jipake matope ya kwenyu. That's not the point. So, we're in a position where, right now, you're supposed to use your mind, use AI. Africans, you're always behind. Saa zote ni kuachwa nyuma. And we have been saying this. I've been saying this. Wewe ni mwalimu. This is how you build a community. Kuja online, wacha kulalia skills zako. Kuja online, anza kufunza. Do you know how many people are going to be sitting their children down in the evening, unawafanyisha homework? Pick a grade. Uko grade gani? Uko grade 3, uko CBC. It doesn't matter. Uko class gani? Class 4. Do you know how many parents wako na watoto wako class 4 watakuwa nawekea TikTok hapo jioni 7 p.m. unawafanyisha homework wakituma donations. Umeweka namba yako ya M-Pesa hapo. Per day hata wasikutumie pesa mingi, kila mtu anakutumia 100 ama 50. Kama leo ana kesho atatuma. Mwingine anakutumia dhao ama 500. In one class umefunza grade 3. Ukitoka hiyo live uko na dhao zako 3. Na ni every day. Una need kuandikwa nini? Why do you need employment? Why do you need to go and pay taxes, pay as you earn, all that bullshit? Uko kwa traffic, unasumbuliwa na headmaster, unakuwa na choko kwa kichwa. Go digital. We've been saying this. Sasa mmeanza kuona imetoka America. Sasa all of a sudden kuna TikTok University. Free coachings, free teachings. And again, amuta enroll, itawapita tu. Copywriting, itawapita tu. Itawapita tu. Wae, munataka wa Munyoro. Munataka Samido. Munataka wa Munyoro. Ukibrowse hizo uwezi angalia. Hizo hata uwezi mama. Ati what is this? University. Sijui University Barrow. Browse University browse. The next day, tunataka serikali, tunaomba serikali, watoto wanakuliwa na fisi, mtoto wako anakuliwa na fisi ukifanya nini? Do you think Wamunyoro is going to do anything for you? That is a club you are not invited. Fuck all of them. The last time I checked, they don't even know you exist. They only know you exist when it comes to voting. That's when they come around and your mothers and your poor uncles and daddies line up, wanapewa kila mtu 100 wana vote the same shenanigans. Do you think the government will ever change anything for you unless you get up and do something about yourself? They will do nothing. So here's the plan. Enough ranting. Leo ni Friday. Love and appreciation. We are going to talk about relationships. I'm going to speak about why your relationship didn't work. Whatever kind of relationship. Whether it was a love relationship, whether it was a business relationship that you look back into like, why didn't my relationship work? That's what we are going to be talking about. But here's the plan. Okay? Now, whatever gift and talent that you have to either come up with something new, which is going to take you long, so we are not going to do that anymore. Iyo pozi muko nayo ati tusokero imukaro murega gwikira njua, it's already done. I don't need to go and melt metal like the Agasiko itari eguo because I can go to the Viki and buy metal. So let's tukue na akili kidogo, tuache ujinga. Okay? Tuache hiyo ujinga ati mtu anakuambia ati go ahead out utene uraga gwikira njua niki. I don't need to go and Dagoretti market and get a skin. I can get a good leather jacket, 45,000 worth of a leather jacket because it's in the shop. I don't have the time to sit down with a knife and craft that. I can, if I want, for fun. And I have done it. The skins in my house, all these skins zimeeka huku kwangu, I've done them with my own hands. That's not the point. So, anything that is old has to be eradicated, including Wamunyoro, including Sudi, including Ruto, including Uhuru. All that energy is done for. All that politicking is old and outdated. We need new politics, and it's you who's going to come up with the new politics. So either you transmute the energy, whatever they have built for you, the AI, you use the AI to bring something new into the world. You only came here with two missions: create or transmute. Right now, when it comes to creating, you're already at a disadvantage because you already believe that there are people who can create better than you based on your parenting na vitu kama hizo, your parents, you are bringing what you see on TV every day na vitu kama hizo. However, you can transmute. What do I mean? Use those AIs, use those computers, use the methods they have already for you, and create something never seen before. That's how you put your energy behind that thing that you want to be seen in the world. For example, tunaongeanga about computers za IBM. Shikua his style, I'm talking to you, you have the muscles. I'm looking at the people who have the muscles. Shikua his style, unaenda China unanunua blender za China. Unaleta Kenya, Africa. Unauzia watu. How about blender wa his style, whatever Shikua his style, umeangalia blenders venye ziko. Ingia Polytechnic. Pick a student. The best. Mulete, mwambie fungua hii blender. Fungua hii grinder. Hii juice ifungua, bomoanisha yote, nataka kuona venye inakaa ndani. Fungua pia hii na hii na hii. What makes it better than this one? What makes this one break down than this one? Tafuta. Now, go back to the same people in China. Tell them to create for you a blender with your own name. With your own name. Shikua hii style, whatever your name is. Now, that blender, wacha sasa ikuje na jina yako. Shiko blender, Shik's blender, whatever. Use chat. What I don't care what AI you use to come up with a name that resonates with your people. A logo that resonates with the people you are presenting. Hata watajua hiyo logo ni wewe. Sasa ipromote sasa. Nimeenda China, nimewanunulia hii juice. Mnaona hii juice nitawaletea iko package, kila kitu, box, kila kitu. Now import the shit out of that blender, but it is your own name on the blender. It is your own intellectual property right. So people are buying your product from scratch. Usichoke. Bomoa yao. Hizo tatu bomoa, ita mtu hapa akuambia hii blender ukiweka managu I grind, ukiweka machungwa I grind, hii nayo ukiweka hivi na koma. So wewe uko Polytechnic, Kenyajui technical, whatever, Kabete, whatever nonsense you are coming from. Tunaweza fanya nini hii blender ikuwepo? Jamaa atakwambia unajua by the way za juakali hazivujikangi juu. Okay, sawa. Go to China. Tell them I want you to make me a blender. Not rebranding, si wa rebrand yao. I want you to make me a blender. One, my blender will have a bigger capacity than the ones you make. Now, give them a deal. That's how you change the world. That's how you create an intellectual property right that will live for a long time to come. That is the same thing the Chinese have done. They go to America, buy a product, go and change it around, recreate, transmute. That's how you do it. That's how you transmute. That is one example. Wewe uko hapa. Wewe unashonanga sweater. Unashinanga hapo na crochet, uko na creations. I love your creations. I have got nothing to do with your creations. Unaweza shonea watu 100 sweater. Hauwezi. Tunapenda creation yako ndio. Create a logo ya hizo sweater zako. Tunajua hizo sweater zako hiyo logo inakuanga ni wewe. So hiyo fulana hata ikitoka China, ikuje, but as long as you see it's your logo ni yako. Now create your own design. You don't even have to go to China. Hit them up on WhatsApp. Unaweza nishonea sweater kama hii na mauzi hizo QOD landing site, I don't know how calculations per quantity. Moja unaweza nitengenezea na pesa ngapi hivi na hivi. Nikitisha 1000 pieces unaweza nitengenezea na pesa ngapi hivi na hivi. Nikilipa deposit zitakuja aje na hii na ile. Unaweza weka hii logo, unaweza shona hivi na hivi na hivi. Yes, that's how you work now. That's how you change the world now. Now, wacha hizo sweaters zikikuja uziweke kwa hiyo IG yako. Wacha tuzione kwa IG yako again. But sasa ushoni usindi hapo kichidunga na krothi. Mamako alikuwa anashona na mikuha na krothi kwa sababu alikuwa na mimba yako, hakuwa na mahali ya kuenda saa zote. Alikuwa na mimba, stay at home. Okay? Alikuwa kwa nyumbani anachona na krothi, akingojea mimba yako ikue kubwa. Kidogo kidogo anaenda na kojoa. Anarudi kidogo kidogo anaenda hapo nje kwa mdhoa anakula mchanga. Kidogo kidogo anasikia craving. Kidogo kidogo babako anakuja anakula yeye saa 8 anarudi kazi ni ya mjengo. Juu sasa ilikuanga anashonea katoto kake sweta. Sasa wewe ushonei katoto kako juu hata uzai. Utazaa saa ngapi? Handbag yako iko sangi morning after, shout out to you. I have nothing against whatever you use. Hata utazaa ulee na nini hii dunia. One child. Right now, if you have a child, who understand from the time you have that child until they are 20 years old, going through high school, you don't have 20 million shillings. Gone. Kama unampea education. See bullshit ya CBC. I'm talking of placing them in life. A good school. Na hiyo pesa hauna. Kwa hivyo hata usizae. But ukiuza sweta, unaweza zaa. Ukiimport masweta kutoka China, now you have the capacity to give birth. Like rats. Now you can afford it. Okay? Unaweza kuwa kazi yako ni kuzaa. Ukizaa huyu 4 years mimba ingine. Ukizaa huyu 4 years mimba ingine. Mzee akishindwa wanaume ni wengi. Kama hiyo ndio kazi yako. That's the world we are in. Think. What do you create? What is your passion? What are you passionate about? Okay. I'm passionate about creating this and this and this and this. Fine. What is my bestseller? This one. Now, how can I make this bestseller my own thing? It's a new world. It's the opportunities are endless. Uko na internet. Tumia internet vizuri. The Chinese are looking for places to invest. Watakutumia mzigo hata bila deposit. As long as ukiuza unawalipa. That's where we are. But he ranting, feed me. Tunaomba serikali, mtoto amekuliwa na fisi. Tunaomba serikali, serikali barabara gani unapitia barabara ukienda wapi kwanza wewe? Unataka upitia barabara ukienda wapi? Pita hapo na four wheel, hata you don't care, unapushia watu maji wakwenda na huko ukipita kwenye unaenda. Wewe unalia barabara yani, unatembea saa ngapi? Unatembea wapi na hii matope kwanza? Babako alitembea, babu yako alitembea, hata unataka kutembea? What is wrong with you? You want to walk the whole day. By the time you get back home, your balls are full of dust. You have dusty balls. You have a dry vagina, dry ovaries, vumbi saa zote, skat, vumbi ya Nairobi isili. Unataka kutembea wapi sasa? Pengine wewe unakaa tekre uvaangi panty. Sasa utembea huku kwote, dry ovaries. Your pussy has got dirt. Ndio kufinga akipiga finga natoka na matope. No, that's not our world. Sisi hatuko kwa hiyo dunia. That's you have to change that mentality. Hatuko kwa hiyo dunia. We don't have those kind of dreams. Those are dreams of slaves. Those are dreams of people who are backward when it comes to their thinking. Those are thoughts of voters. People who are willing on something to come and change their life for them. And nothing is coming to change your life for them. The only thing that is changing is things becoming expensive for you. So that's the plan. The plan is sit down. Think on your gifts and talents. Pluto in Aquarius. It's transformation time. Aquarius ni socio. Ni 11th house. Ni socio. So people will be willing and open to work with you. Pluto ni deep transformation. People will want to transform with you, change with you. But you have to have faith, belief and imagination in whatever you want to create. Fuck what people are going to say. No, ignore all. You are going to have so many naysayers. They are going to tell you it's not possible, it's not possible, it's not. Ignore all of them. Ignore all of them. In fact, when you go to the startups, all the people, the Michael Jacobs, Virgin Atlantic, Akina Zuckerberg, Metaverse, whatever nonsense, all of them, unasikianga, they started in a garage. Hawakuanza shule. They started in a garage. I saw a very stupid young man, Jana. He has created a beautiful product. Beautiful product. Ati ameenda kutafuta Kabogo. Ati Kabogo akuje. Kabogo akakuja akaiona akasema, a young man came to my office. This is very beautiful. I'm going to see how the government is going to institute this. You don't need the government, you young, stupid, foolish man. You don't need the government. The government, see you innovation yote umefanya without the government. The government was not there in your dreams. Whoever you are fucking, you came up with the dreams. Hata kama ulikuwa unanyonga, the government was not there. You came up with the plans, you implemented something beautiful. Sasa umepelekea serikali. Tumeenda kwa Kabogo akuje aone. Kabogo ni babako na hiyo kipara yake. Kabogo anaweza kusaidia na nini apart from wash? Kabogo amefail governor wa Nairobi, Kiambu, wherever he was a governor. He's given favors. Sasa wewe umeenda kumpelekea a whole project upee serikali. Serikali itachukua iuze UK. The same thing they did with M-Pesa. Sasa utakuanga unalia, oh my God, they took my idea, they ran away with it. You didn't have to go to Kabogo, you stupid young man. Further issues. Hiyo ni kitu unaikalia hivi chini unaona inaweza fanya. Think now. How can I push this thing into the world? You don't need Kabogo. Hiyo ndio shida yenu. You are afraid of your power. You are afraid of... Because you have not seen examples. Become the example. Become the cycle breaker in your family, wewe. Stupid young man. Unaenda kupeana idea yako kwa Kabogo. Sasa hiyo kitu yote ishakopi. Unafikiria sasa unajua iko wapi hiyo kitu yako wewe? Unajua imeenda mpaka wapi? Tutatumia watu wa government. Let's see this thing. Hebu tuonyeshe venye iko. Can you send me the idea? Then we can see if the government can fund you. Do you know how much money they are going to make out of that idea? Alafu watakwambia government imesema hii mwaka financial year hakuna pesa, tungoje. Unajua tunaenda campaign. Si unajua the next regime. Si unajua Guranu Kararu. Kama what do you call this young man? Huyu Mkisii. Huyu mwenye anashinanga akionyesha pesa yenu imegulwa. What do you call that young man? Mwenye anashinanga akionyesha fish market. Mnaita aje huyu jamaa? Mira. Anaitwa Mira ama anaitwa Bwese ama ni Kangeta ama anaitwa Kisa. Huyu jamaa anaitwa nani? Anaika kona jina inakaa Mira. What do you call that young man? Mwenye atembeanga akionyesha pesa yenu imekulwa. I can't remember his name. The whistleblower. Ati anasema anataka kukuwa president. Wewe utakuwa president ya nani wewe? Even your foreskin is not yet dry. Kutoka utairi utakuwa president ya nani wewe? What do you call him? Mora. Karibu nifikie ni Mera. Karibu nifikie Mera. Mera, whatever Kangeta, every day anawaonyesha stalled projects za government za 200 million. You have something worth $1 billion shillings umeenda kupelekea serikali kusaidia. Serikali itakusaidia na nini? Serikali gani inakusaidia? Hii mnanyeshewa gari zenyu zinaenda na maji. Kipande road. Kamvua kidogo kakinyesha hakuna taxi inaweza enda hata moja. Njoro wa Uber wanaonanga mvua wanakimbia. Gari tududu uto. Hiyo gari hata need jack. Hiyo gari ikipata pancha, unashuka unainua, unatafuta mtu kama mimi nainua deadlift, unabadilisha mguu, nakwambia regeza bolt. Regalia maguru mothe, regalia. Urekira kuguru kuri kuiga tairi haha rindi. Ndoya wige tairi thi harukio na wekire bolt igiri. Hiyo sasa ndio gari unasema kipande kukinyesha inaenda. Is that the government you want to help you? Ako kagari ukipitwa na gari bypass kanapigwa na upepo kana shake. Hiyo ndio serikali wanataka kusaidie. A project kama hiyo unapelekea Kabogo. That's the problem. No one is thinking beyond. Juu mnafikiria wa Munyoro, brain yenu imekuwa wa Munyoro brain. Mko na brain hemorrhage. Wa Munyoro is telling the truth. Wa Munyoro is telling the truth. Do you know how long that man has been in government kutoka akiwa DO? Mnajua venye politics inachezangwa nyinyi? Do you know he's on a government payroll? Unajua ukienda saizi utapata anapewa mshahara ya deputy president haijakatwa. Why? He's paid to distract you. Tuko 2025. Kampeni zimeanza. By the time ufike 2027 hakuna kitu wamefanya hiyo 5 years, ni kujijenga tu. Na coalition na ziwasaidii akina Martha Karua with your dried ovaries. Akina Kalonzo Musyoka with your shrunken shriveled balls. All those people should be eradicated. They should be eradicated. Wanafaa akikuja mkutano hakuna mtu. Everyone is busy doing other things. Everyone is busy creating their own things. Mpaka government inashindwa na hawa watu wako aje. They don't care. But mnapenda nini? Mnapenda upuzi. Wataka kwenda kuona Kuma ya Tekla kama amevaa bendera. Huko ndio mnapenda, hizo ndio zile life mnapenda. You like watching people crashing. Those are the people you enjoy watching. Watching people crashing. Watching people crashing. Those are the things you consume. TikTok University, you don't want to... Hakuna skills unataka kuongeza. You want to complain again like your fathers venye mna complaining. Baba yetu wengine wakitafuta pesa mlikuwa wapi? The same with your grandfathers. Wewe ukawa wengine wakinunua mashamba ulikuwa wapi? Sasa uko wapi wewe? Where are you? Na mimi sikatazi kunyonga. No, it's your monkey. You want to choke the shit out of that piece of thing between your leg mpaka ikatike, nyonga, sini yako. You want to traumatize your pussy with sex toys mpaka itoshe kiatu, sini yako. I have no problem with your areas of responsibilities, but at least create something in the world. Usinyonge na wewe ni maskini. Usitumie toys za pussy hapa on the fans. And one day they wake up, they take away the internet. Now you have nowhere to go. No one can even fuck you. Because then I'd have to put my whole fist in your side, your pussy, to make you feel something. At least do something, bana. Now away from that, tuko kwa vitabu. So I was going through my books. I realized I've written so many books na sijakuwa nikizipitia. So all these are the books that I've written. Okay, there are many. So yesterday nilikuwa napanga shelf nikasema all these books I've written I've not shared with you. So fuck TikTok University. We have our own university right here. So we are going to talk about why your relationship didn't work. Okay, those are my notes. So your relationship will be either a person, place or thing, a situation or circumstance that didn't work. And now you're repeating the same thing, but you don't even know why it's not even working. Ni sawa sawa? So now, class in session, you know I got nothing but love for you. Even when I speak like that, unajua tu ni upendo tu. Unajua, I got nothing but love for you, you know. Give you some nasty, rough sex, then cuddle you later. That's how we roll. All for love and all for love, whatever. So why your relationship didn't work? Or why now you have a heartbreak? Okay? Now, when you're having a relationship, it is nothing more but sharing a space. So this could be sharing a space with your spouse, aka a mind state, some space. You share the same ideas. You share the same ideas on tunaweza nunua hapa tulime, tunaweza nunua hapa tujenge broti, maguta, tunaweza chimba kisima pale, tuanze kupackage maji. Hapa hakunanga maji, tulinunua desert, sisi ni wajinga, tuliuza Rwaka, Kiambu, tukanunua Oleporos, na tunajua Oleporos hakuwezi nyesha. Hakuwezi nyesha, it is nature. It is nature. GHC kwa class primary ulifunzwa arid, semi-arid, desert, highlands, the greenlands ulifunzwa. Umeuza Rwaka, kuna mea maua, majani, kahawa. Umenunua Oleporos. Kwani Mungu ni mjinga akiweka miti ya miba Oleporos? Lakini hatuko hapo. Si ni proti, si ununua. Tutoke hapo. Ni love. Sasa chimba maji. Tumia 1 million uchimbe maji huko. Sawa? Umechimba maji iko na chumvi. Haina shida. Si magadi iko hapo. Si chumvi ni mingi. Magadi iko hapo, chumvi ni mingi. Haina shida. Sasa tuchukue kalon. Tuoshe hii maji, tupackage. Hii maji tutaita Oleporos Springs. Ni kama Oleporos kuna springs, lakini si maji imetoka chini. Tunaweza ita Magadi Sweet. Sinawapea majina. Sasa mnatengeneza maji. So, a relationship can be anything, a space that you are sharing with a loved one, a person, place or thing. Wacha niongeze data before tuendelee. I don't have data. My data is out. My Wi-Fi is out. I haven't paid my Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi naishanga 31st. So my Wi-Fi is out. I don't have Wi-Fi. Asina pesa Wi-Fi leo. My money is diverted elsewhere. Kwa hivyo kama unaweza nunua Wi-Fi, my number iko hapo, ununulie watu Wi-Fi. Kama uwezi nunua, shut the fuck up na unyamaze. Usianze kusema unatuitisha Wi-Fi. Kama uwezi unyamaze, okay? Kuna wenye wanaweza nunua. Na si ati ni wananunuanga, but washainunua. Wanashainunua, wanajijua, shout out to them. Hata wakitaka kununua tena wanunue, wanajijua. Kuna watu wako nazo mingi. Acha tuongeze airtime tuendelee na hii live. Fuck your feelings, okay? Silete feelings hapa. Feelings pelekea wa Munyoro. Pelekea wa Munyoro. Kia love utashare, ukisikia utashare ama utastop ni sawa. Now, when it comes to your relationships, so you are sharing spaces, aka you are sharing with other spirits, people like you in bodies, okay? Now, what you allow around you, okay, and what you kick out is what shares your space in your relationship, whether it's with people, whether it's with your spouse na vitu kama hizo. Now, when you start creating something that looks like it's real, tukugura kamugoda haria twake happen now, that's now a relationship. Now you are creating something that can be real. So what you are building ile kitu mnaitanga firmament or a mind, you are creating a firmament. This firmament is where sasa mtaekelea maneno yenyu kwa hiyo raha yenyu. So when you are creating a relationship, you are sharing space. When you have a relationship with someone, you are sharing space. When I have a relationship with you, we are sharing space. Now, ikifika hapa, it can be tricky kwa sababu hapa ndio kunaingia watu wanaitangwa the people who swap your destiny. There are people who can swap your destiny. So there are people who are going to come into your life to distract you. So this is the person, kitambo ulikuwa na so much time to do things for yourself. All of a sudden, now you don't seem to have time. You don't even know how it happened, but most of the time that you used to do things is spent with them or spent in their other creations. You know, swapping their destiny. So you swapped your destiny. Kuna watu wanasemanga ati nyota iliibiwa, hiyo ni upuzi. Kuna nyota imeibiwa na uko kwa desert, ukidance bila nguo. Unaambiwa watu utarudishia nyota, kwani yako ilienda wapi wewe? Unaambiwa utarudishia watu nyota, kwani yako iko wapi? Ama wewe utumiangi nyota? Yako ni jua. So, beware of destiny swappers. They are going to swap your destiny. So, when you are sharing some space, aka the person you're having a relationship with, you are sharing your space, which includes your time, your mind, your mentality, you're adding into that. Ikienda sana, you are sharing room, mko kwa room. So what you are doing is that you are building ships, a relationships. You are building a ship, you are building a boat, you are building a plane. Some of your relationships, they crash like planes, zinaanguka zinawaka moto, atiramu siniregenyedo sio desia nyoba. So their kind of relationship was a plane. It was once high, flying very high, but it crashed, wamechoma mpaka nyumba. Ndege inaangukanga inawaka moto. Mnaona mandege zinagongana juu. There is no way a Black Hawk helicopter can crash into a commercial airline. Unless it's a movie. And we live in a movie. So it makes sense. Back to the life. So, when you are building a relationship, aka a boat, a plane, a spaceship, whatever you want to call it, you are constructing a concept. And both of you are in this concept. So maybe both of you need to swim into these waters. Make sure that the waters you are swimming in don't lead into a waterfall. Mko na relationship, but relationship yenyu hiyo mtu maingia inaenda waterfall. Unasikia ametoa wimbo, don't go chasing waterfalls, stick to the rivers and the river banks and whatever the saying song, the saying whatever it says. Now, when two people come into a relationship, the thing with you and why your relationships don't work is because you come to these relationships with baggage. With baggage. If I'm having a relationship with you, I have no baggage. I make sure that I leave my baggage out of the shit. I have no baggage. When I'm with you, it's just me and you. Sina baggage. And I come clean. But most of you, the reasons your relationship don't work is because you bring your baggage from the other relationship into this new relationship. So you're into a new relationship, but you're looking into your old relationship. So what was in the old relationship? Hiyo relationship ingine ilikuwa na mbaba. Huyo mbaba alikuwa anafanya nini? Hiyo relationship ingine ilikuwa na Kangethe. Kangethe alikuwanga pedi. Kangethe alikuwa anakuja saa 9 za usiku. Kangethe alikuwa anapigiwa, anatoka anytime, anaenda raundi, anakuja na mkate asubuhi. Shout out to Kangethe. Hiyo relationship ingine ulikuwanga nayo ulikuwa na relationship na mganga, kazi yake mchana mzima alikuwa anashinda amekaa chini sitting on his balls akimwaga mbogo. So even when you get to bed, he has been sitting on his balls the whole day, so he can't even get it up. So now you are here, you're expecting him to have his dick hard all the time, you ride him. Haiwezi. Why? Because amekuja na baggage. So you are in a new relationship, but umeleta baggage from the other relationship into this relationship, and that cannot work. So when you leave another relationship, leave all that baggage behind that relationship. Stop coming trying to judge me, or stop expecting people to be in a relationship where you are trying to compare that relationship with the previous relationship that you had that didn't even work. It didn't even work. That's why now you're in this new relationship. Hiyo hata ikufanya. It didn't work. So why are you bringing all those shenanigans from the past into this new relationship? Why are you still bringing that baggage that didn't work into this new relationship? Now you're wondering, why don't my relationships work? Why don't my relationships work? Yeah, you're coming to new relationships with baggage. Unaigatirwo na nguo, ulifukuzwa na nguo, ukarudi kwenyu na nguo, umepata bana mpya. Sasa zile vitu ulifukuzwa nazo na bwana mzee ndio unataka ubebe upeleke kwa nyumba mpya, upeleke garbage huko. How can that work now? How can that work? How can that work? Umefanya gari service, baadaye ununue oil mpya, wataka kuweka oil mzee. Hiyo itafanya kazi aje? Learn how to move on. Learn how to jump into new relationships with no baggage. Usilete expectation that the other relationships that you have had into a new relationship. This is very new. This is new. Now, understand that you are sharing a space with this new relationship now. Remember, first of all, that everything expires, aka transforms. Now, start building a new relationship with this new person that you have. These people, places, and things that are new to you, afresh, with fresh ideas. Fresh ideas. This is going to be different. The relationship I was in before, this used to be easy for me to access. But again, it still didn't work. So maybe now this relationship is here to teach me that I actually don't even need anyone. Maybe you're in this relationship to learn that you are enough on yourself. But you see, you move into relationships with baggages. Ukifikiria ati examples za hiyo relationship ingine zinaweza waka hapa. Sasa zitawaka aje hapa na huko hazikuwaka? How are they going to work into this new relationship? They cannot work. They will not work. Because a relationship is built on the experience. And you cannot bring a previous experience, it is past for a reason, into a new experience. It cannot. So your relationship will either go to the waterfalls, if you are swimming into those waters. Your relationship is either going to crash, like those planes. Your relationship is either going to be on a rocky boat, so you're always on a rocky boat, so your life is always rocky, always rocking, always going to the rocks, always almost getting grounded. And some of the people, you're on the same boats with the people, wengine wanachimba mashimo. They are busy digging holes. Uko busy rowing, tutafika, no gatarora hora, ugie haria na ndiriro. No marima arekira, wathi kumoneki ureka agekira kara, hatiri, ngoraga ndiriro ino. Ukiangalia mbele kupiga gatarua anatoa kidole, boti inaanza kulika, anaanza kudrill ingine. Kwa nini? Amekuja na baggage from a previous life, where that is what they used to do. From that other relationship, ilikuwanga ni ya kuchimbana. And that's why your relationship don't work. End of conversation, end of story. For today, Friday, have an appreciation. Imeisha. Tushindi hapa class kumzima. Tumemaliza vitabu. Sasa tuingie Q&A. Let me look at your comment before we start. We are going to have 20 minutes of Q&A. Acha nione kama kuna any questions Niona ni akina nani wako hapa kama umesalimiana. Shout out to Ernest, shout out to Rebron, shout out to everyone in the space, new and returning subscribers. Greetings. May all be well. Leo niliota nikiwa kwa ocean and I don't know how to swim. Was that a man or a woman who was dreaming in the ocean? Wanga. I don't know whether Wanga is a man or a woman. She's ovulating. If she's a woman, if he's a man, those are nocturnal emissions. No komira, hiyo sijui nasema. Oh, mira, oh. Let me see. Wisdom on true, we cannot use old. It is sell by date. Shout out to that good, great comment. Invite Wamboy Paul to join you live. This guy is super whatever nonsense you are coming from. Okay, shout out to Mawe na anakuliwa na mwenye mimba pia. Number 50 Bob, niko njaa, mtu yoyote anaweza nisaidia, nitashukuru sana. Eugene weka namba yako pewe 50 Bob. Lakini unajua, this is the thing. Now you're going to come to this live, you borrow 50 Bob. You go to another live, you borrow 50 Bob. What are your skills? You're not just going to give you money. What are your skills so that we can give you money? Can you drop on your knees and suck dick really good? We can open that for you. That can be a business. Sex is a business. We can open that. We have so many people, women, who want their cocoa beans licked, and they are willing to pay for that. Uliza Steve wa massage. Can you lick a cocoa bean? Maybe you're not even going to get 50 Bob, you get 50,000. What are your skills? What are your gifts and talent? We are willing to pay for that. But open palm policy, nipe you hapana. Tuambie kwanza ni nini uko nayo. Request, kuja hapa, request, kuja. Let's have a conversation. Request, what are your skills? Right now niko na mama wako kwa shamba wanafanya kazi. What are your skills? Mama wako kwa shamba nitamlipa na ataenda nyumbani na viazi. Kuna viazi mingi sana atatoa huko, nitamwekea viazi ndo moja ama nusu. Nilipe achune mboga. She said for the whole weekend na nilipe. What are your skills? Ama your skills is begging. Nataka 50 bob baki. Wewe ni polisi upewe 50 bob. Request ukuje hapa, kuna watu wanatafuta, watu wanataka kazi. Atatika na nini, unaongea matope. Unakaa mkuru kwa jenga. Mimi sionangi na matope. I don't even walk. Okay? Wewe unaona matope kwa sababu kwenye umetoka kuna matope. You see, I don't even have, hata sijui the last time I thought of matope. The only time I think of matope ni clay. Nikipeleka mtoto akafanye clay works na wheel, anafunzwa pottery. Mimi matope hatuonanangi wapi. Hata ukisema naongea matope ni kumaanisha umetoka kwa matope. Most probably uko na matope mpaka kwa masikio. Blame where you live, not me. Okay? Yeah. And we are allowed to be sarcastic. This is sarcasm. This is how people communicate. It's called sarcasm. Usishike. Unakachia nani feelings? Feelings pelekea mama yako. Okay? It's a light note. Ingia comparison. They find you a model and a lawyer to help you copyright. Oh, morara, mera, kebaso. You come to this page. This page is all about self-accountability. Usifikirie utakuja kwa hii page utoke hivi. Kama utaki kimbia. Okay? Keep moving. This is a page for God. I hope you will upload this kwa YouTube. I'm in a place network inanisumbua. Shout out to you. Na upload YouTube, unasikia sina wifi. Papa Flights. Shout out to Wanjiru. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so there's so many things you can do on the funds. Okay, wacha kuja kutuomba 50 bob hapa. Fungua on the funds. We are going to donate to that. Sometimes we are bored, tutaingia OnlyFans. Tutakuwa tuna browse akina Alishia Kanini tukuona, sema acha tudonate ni mgeni. Having is still tight if you are a woman. If you are a man asking for 50 bob, ukiingia OnlyFans unless you start inserting cans. Wanaume wanalipangwa tu kuweka vitu kama mikebe ya pombe huko nyuma. Tusker cans, unajua, the world is brutal. What else can a man do? Any man can jack off. So OnlyFans for a man, either you agree to be inserting cans into your tukudonetie, you have to do something extraordinary. You don't have grace like a woman. A woman can come, rub her cocomelon, atukojole na tumdonetie. Shout out to Quintashar with her pink Harrier car. Okay? Women have grace. Quintashar is living large and a shop kwa Didi Quixote Vestments. She's living in a beautiful apartment. She's getting all the donations from the house. All she has to do is sit on some sex toys na nakojoa kila mahali. Si ataleta msichana aoshe. Kuna fikiria Quintasha anakojoanga anapanguza. Si ako na workers anawalipa vizuri. Kuja upanguze hii makojoa wewe. Utumie hiyo jik. Okay? If you are a man, that's no, you don't have grace. You have to get up and build something. Nitakwambia ukweli. Okay? Mimi ni babu yako. That's why you love your grandfather. Your grandfather tells you the truth. I'm not your father. Your father is traumatized. We don't do trauma on this page. Ukukuja hapa na trauma unapona. Ama uende kanisa kwa Pastor Ng'ang'a. Upewe mental clutches huko. Na utukanwe na uitishwe pesa. Na upeane pesa. Okay? Welcome to the real world. So yeah, so if you come to my page, kama umekuwa ukifuata hii page, it's time for accountability. It's time for accountability. You don't know what to do? Book a consultation by force. Book a consultation. It's 2700. Book a consultation. Niambie, I'm booking a consultation. Before, usitume fare. Maybe the next time instead of kutuma fare, utatuma Uber. Usitume fare. Save all that money. Book a consultation. Come and sit your ass with me. Niulize, man, you know mimi nauzanga hii na hii. Sasa sijui, naona maisha imekuwa ngumu, kumeenda aje. Me, I will help your ass into shape, but you have to be willing to work. You have to be willing to work. Closed mouths don't get fed. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. Open your mouth. Open your throat chakra. Let us see your weaknesses. Let us see your nakedness. Nikumwambia, boss, hunyukite meni, wena kuhuginya itina. Wena kuhuginya itina. Uko na arthritis foot mpaka kwa matako. You've been sitting for too long. You are sitting on gold. Iyo sanduku umekalia imejaa dhahabu. Iyo si kitu umekalia. You get what I'm saying? Book a consultation. Sikuja hapa for fun. Tuna browsing to 1 year is gone. And this is even why I stopped going for soul group. Hizi vitabu zote, when I was writing all these books I was writing them to put a soul group. Hizi vitabu zote, hizi zote ni vitabu za soul group. All these are the notes that I used to go and teach a soul group. Hizi zote, they are going to be turned into copyrighted material. Hizi zote. Kama unajua Gen Z, hapo unajua Gen Z wenye ako very good na vitu kama hizi books, because this is beyond me. Me, I'm a creator. I don't have the time to sit with computers. Send me a Gen Z akuje afanye hizi zote, azifanye NFTs, create products, digital products. Okay? And send me a sexy Gen Z. Msinitumie Gen Z si sexy. You have to be beautiful around me. I don't hang around ugly people. All these are books. All these are books. All this material needs to go out there for you guys. Hizi zote ni material sasa mnafaa kuwa nazo mkijijenga. Okay? Send me beautiful Gen Z. Kama ni kasichana watume 3 juu moja tena hawezani. You know what I'm saying? Moja anaweza shindwa tena. All these are books. All these are books. Now all these books and all the information here itaanza kuwafikia tukiendanga zikikuwa We go through it, it's turned into a product, it's turned into a book or something, goes out there. 12 Disciples Ritual, iko hapa, it should be made into a book now. Right now tuko wapi? Tuko Aquarius, mwezi wa 11. So what is Aquarius? Aquarius is upholding communication. Aquarius is rebellion. This is why I'm talking like this. We're in the age of Aquarius. Shosho, rebelling, upholding. So a lot of things have happened since we were in Aries in the beginning of the year. So the last time we were in Scorpio, we saw that it was called in the esoteric world Scorpio season, the 8th house, before 20 Sagittarius and Capricorn. So now the grass that was grown, now we can see the snakes in the grass in Aquarius. Sasa tunaweza ona our enemies. Okay? Now before they sting our Pisces, our feet, we can see it. So now we know whom to cut off. Now we know whom to ghost. Hiyo ndio energy ya Aquarius. Utajua huyu nitamghost sasa. Huyo nitamcut off. Now I know I need to associate with this one. I need to disassociate with that person. Hiyo ndio mwezi wa 11. So that we get ready for Pisces. And then now we be ready for the new year. Spring. The beginning of the year. Ni sawa? So right now you need to be the main thing. Whatever you are doing, you need to be the main thing. Hakuna mtu sasa anaweza kukuambia nini ama nini. Hata Musiri akikuja kwa majina, mimi ni Musiri, katibu, namwambia wewe Musiri, wewe Musiri, wewe ni katibu mkuu, mkutuzi, mkurugenzi, mtukutu, whatever wa City Council. Hiyo nakubali. But mimi naoshianga gari kwa hii car wash. Na tuko watu wengi sana hapa. Kukuja kutuambia tutoe magunia hapa. Na hii mawe ndio maji iflow, ni sawa. Tumekubali, tutatoa. Lakini unaweza tupee tank, Musiria, tupee tank, tutaweka maji hapa. Give us a tank. Ongea na watu wa Kilimani watupee tank. Juu hata hizi gari tunaozanga na maji ya sewage ni gari zao. Tupee tank, Musiria. That's how you do it. It's Aquarius. Si kuanza kutoa maji na magunia hapo juu Musiria amewaambia mtoe na mnakulanga hapo, mnaoshanga gari hapo. Weakness. Na Musiria anaenda kupewa pesa. Ako hapo kuosha Sakaja, ako hapo anaosha Sakaja. Kufanya Sakaja akae ni kama anafanya kazi. Sakaja na yeye kwa mahali anaoshwa on refunds. Or you are too scared now. You are too scared. Ama nyinyi watu wa Munyoro. Tunaomba serikali itusaidie. Mamako na babako wakipanda kwa kitanda wako kuomba serikali, they were horny. They jumped into a bed and fucked and you were born. They didn't ask for the government. Serikali, hiki tumesimama niingize wapi? Mamako hakuuliza. Mamako reached her hand, held that dick, directed it into her pussy, opened her legs. She put her legs behind her head. Now you are into this world. Sasa unakuja kulia serikali. Your mother and father were in some type of feeling. They were in some type of thought. Your father was thinking, I like her ass. Your mother was thinking, I like his look, his beard. Thoughts and feelings. Let's fuck. Now you are here. So use your thoughts and feelings. Use your Adam and Eve. Cha kusema naomba serikali. Okay? Lesson ya leo imeisha. 6 minutes. Q&A. Uliza maswali sasa. Or forever hold your peace. Okay? How many people have shared the live? Watu 5. Mshishare saa hizi. Ati juu nimeangalia wenye wameshare. Don't share saa hizi. It's too late. Don't try to share saa hizi. It's too late. Ushapitwa. Leo ni baobab. I'm drinking baobab. Hata si chai. This is baobab. Leo nakunywa baobab tree. Inakulwangwa na ndovu hii. You drink baobab juice. This gets your dick hard. That's why I'm dropping my balls that hard. You need to drop your ball hard. You drink the Giants drink. Ochana Coca-Cola. Kunywa baobab. Unakunywa Coca-Cola, wewe ni wa Amerika. Leta na soda na Coca-Cola hapo. Unaona sasa ukiwa mjanja sana Mwafrika ukikula vitu za wazungu. Unaona wewe ni mnoma. Niona mtu mwingine hapa TikTok ati let's do shopping groceries for a week. Fridge haina chakula, ni garbage, mikebe, anafanga tu mikebe, na nyinyi mnamtambua kwa comments ati hivi vitu zingine naonanga tu kwa TV. Hakuna chakula hata moja, chicken GMO. Hizo mabaobab zinakuzanga huko ma greenhouse, zinanukanga pesticides. Na nyinyi mko hapo, oh my god, angalia fridge amepanga. Hakuna chakula, uchafu. And I'm very sure her pussy smells, her pussy stinks. Hauwezi kuwa na fridge kama hiyo na ukue, her pussy must be stinking like sardines, kama mkebe ya omena. Because there's no chakula hapo. Hakuna chakula kwa hiyo fridge na kwa hiyo fridge. Ni content. Ati anapanga tu Coca-Cola, ting 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 ting. Ati mnaona ameweka matunda, anaosha na sabuni, chemicals. Amenunua hapa. Sabuni ameuziwa, amenunua hapa. Hapa na hata hizi nunua River Road, amenunua Carrefour sabuni. Ati dishwashing ndio anaosha matunda, nao anakamua, anapanga kwa fridge. Hizo matunda anaweka kwa fridge hata hazina mbegu, grapes. Matunda hazina mbegu za supermarket, na mnamtambua, mnamshangilia. Oh my god, garbage. I'm sure her pussy stinks like sardines. Guaranteed. Her pussy smells. I'm sure you can smell her pussy from the gate. I'm sure kuna very powerful perfumes to mask how she smells from eating all that garbage. Akulangi kitu organic. Hata hakuna mwanaume anaweza kula hiyo takataka na ekiango kwa hiyo fridge na amkule. Uwezi, utakula bibi na unakula hizo takataka saa ngapi? That's a 1 minute man. Away from that. Ni Q&A. So let's do a Q&A. Shout out to Hills. Shout out to Nyakarema. Beautiful woman. Shout out to Nyakarema. Beautiful woman. Dadhi na hanga bani gugeithia mamaguo Nyakarema. Dadhi na hanga bade mwe. No ageithio ni Nyakarema, atafurahi sana. Wira wanenehire muno na hau. Ndimurie niki atagutumagira nyama mamaguo. Ani mama aria methwa mukonyo. Ni akuriganirwo i. Auga wikaraga high rise. Uliza swali kama uko na swali. Uliza ujibiwe. Nyakarema kiotoka kuna brotire yaku ina haho gwa bypass. Ugeithia haha odire na ndikire haha odire. Kujirani urani miss. Kuje kuangalia plot yako. Shout out to that beautiful woman. Akona property. Kuje kuangalia plot yako hapa bypass. Nitatoka kwa nyumba. Gari yangu hezi maliza 2 liters kukuja hapo kukuona. Tusalimiane. Si ni sawa? Hit me up when you are around. Tuongee. And shout out to you for trying. You try too much. Ulijaribu kuosha huyo kijana lakini haisaidika. Pombe ilimzidia. George Washington. Yeah, I'm saying. Nilimuona juzi nikasema look at this young man. What do you get your brother ukihoa Irua? Kwani unaomba brother yako Irua? Si unaomba mama yako anko? Hiyo ni umbo inakulanga kuku, ndio imekuja. Kisikia kuku zinapiga kelele hivyo, is that dog. Nione imeanza kutembea hapa. Hajatosheka na discipline hiyo. What do you get your brother ukihoya Irua? Irua ritihoyagwo brother yaku. Mwana waku ogorenda ahoe mama wa Irua. Mama wao ni brother ya mamu wanyu. Brother ya mamako ndio anko. Huyo ndio utaenda. Now, tukiari horo wa Irua, haa turari horo wa polisi ya Ihwa. Ni kule polisi ya Nyarume. Okay? Na si ya Mato. Ni 2 types. Now, sasa nataka tuingie maneno ya Kirira sasa. Huyu ni nani? Wacha kwanza ninaone nani anaomba hii mastori. Ni Nyakarema. Agore Nyakarema. Wewe Nyakarema uka DM. Nyakarema kuja DM. Juu sasa ukitaka niingie hii Kirira Irua, ni masaa ya maswali. Nyakarema ni akinya wa kuruithia. No nginya tumikude. Uka DM But wacha nikujibu ndio watu wengi wasikilie hapa waseme ati ulisema ni maswali na tena umesema ni maswali na tena urudishi. Now, ni kuri mbũri cia matũ. Okay? Iyo ni thũmbĩ. What do I mean thũmbĩ? Thũmbĩ ni crown. Crown. Ni ithano, ni mbũri ithano kana gategwa. Gategwa ni a young bull. Okay? Haya. Nĩ kũrĩ thũmbĩ ĩngĩ ya kĩndũ gĩgwĩtwo wĩihwa. Icio nacio cikoragwo ciĩ mbũri 10 kana kamori iria cithiaga harĩa hĩndĩ ya ũgũrani. No we nĩ njũĩ ũrenda haha mbũri cia matũ, thũmbĩ ĩno ya kĩ? Ya mbũri ithano kana gategwa. Kana gategwa. Koguo mbũri nĩ ithano no citukanie cia rũru. Ito nĩ wakenda ciathi kwa mama wanyu ciciarane. Kwĩrĩ wakenda kũhe mama wanyu tũmĩl tũtheri tũtindage tũkĩhaicana kũu tũmĩl na tũtiraciara, ũgũtukania ciothe nĩ ithano kana ũmũhe gategwa. Nũkũringana gategwa ũkũmũhe narĩ, angĩkorwo anko yaku already nĩ ũĩ ndendete ciana ciaku, hiuga mbegũ ya ciana ciaku warutire kuna maũndũ ta endaga kũheo gategwa. Gategwa nĩkĩ? O kũrĩa gagathiĩ araigua nĩ ndegwa ndekama, nĩ ndegwa ndethia hau boss-inĩ gũkama, koguo ĩkaneneha mĩendie. Koguo agĩkorwo na kaũndũ gatarĩ kega na ciana ciaku rĩ, ndagĩkaneana. Angĩkorwo nĩ anko mwega rĩ, mũhe tũbũri tũciarane. Twaciarane arĩ tuona kau, tũbũri tũu tũciarane, ndũkari ũhoro wa tũbũri tũu twarehirwo nĩ mũrũ wa Nyakarĩma na vitu kama hizo. You get how you go about that? Ũguo mũndũ ekaga. Ongorwo nĩ cia matũ, nĩgetha humbwo thũmbĩ ĩyo, the crown, the king, nĩ ithano na gategwa. Ongorwo nĩ ũihwa, thũmbĩ ya ũihwa, icio cikorwo cirĩ 10 kana kamori. Icio cithiaga harĩa ũgũrani-inĩ hĩndĩ ya kĩndũ gĩtagwo ũgũrani. Ũgũrani kana hĩndĩ ya mũhĩrĩga ũkĩhĩrĩgania mũirĩtu wao. Mũirĩtu wa Gĩkũyũ ndendagio. Hau hagũka kwendia nĩ Southern Kikuyu. Sasa, ndagũcokeria, but you can also DM me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Nĩ mbũri ithano kana gategwa. We na mũnyaka mama guo na haha agũkũgũrĩra mbũri raithi, ũmũtũme na kũu agĩraga mbũri. Na kama unapitanga hii barabara ya kuenda Kikuyu, Southern Bypass, uko around hiyo area, ingia kwa simu yako kwa Google Map, utafute Ngamba Butchery, uandike kwa Google Ngamba Butchery, uende ukule the best nyama choma. Usiangalie location, uende ukule the best nyama choma hapo, ukule nyama choma hapo na kachumbari, uenjoy. Huyu mzee ako talented kuchoma nyama. Na ako na daughters very beautiful but very illiterate. Beautiful daughters but very illiterate daughters. Wako na ushamba mingi sana but they are beautiful. Sasa kama wewe uangaliangi akili, unaangalianga sura ni sawa. Unajua? Lakini unajua sisi hatuangaliangi sura, tunaangalianga vitu mingi. So they are beautiful but they are not my type, kwa sababu hapa hakuna kitu. You know what I'm saying? They may have the looks, the ass, but hapa hapana. Sasa kama hapa hakuna, sasa hiyo itakuwa shida. Hiyo itakuwa shida tena sasa. Unajua sasa we are not going to have intelligent conversation. Sasa ni nini sasa? So after fucking what else? Sasa after fucking ndamsaidia kutoa makamasi na elbow. Nikumutaidia kumira. Haiwezi. Si unaona sasa? Also men, look at what you are fucking, but don't just fuck looks. Okay? Unajua familia ipe yangu kila kitu. Unaweza kuwa familia mzuri wamepewa lakini wamnyimwe akili. It's also okay. Unaweza nyimwa akili upewe sura. Uolewe na mwanamume mjinga. You know what I'm saying? Wote ni wa Mungu. And we don't hate. Okay? On this channel we don't hate. Tunaongeanga hivyo. You know I got nothing but love for you. So I love you from the bottom of my heart. Inaitangwa sarcasm. We don't mean what we are saying. We are allowed to be sarcastic. We can joke. We can be serious. If you are scared, go to church. If you are too much into religion, you can go to Pastor Nganga and take all your money to Pastor Nganga. Unaona, hakuna mtu anakuuliza. Moderator, weka namba yangu hapo wanunue wifi. My wifi imeisha ni 3K. I have over 30 people watching. Nunueni wifi. Sinunue wifi. Ama kwa kesho nikoje kukusa live, nikoje kukuja live. Si lazima nikuje live. I can also do a social media detox. Naweza detox a whole month bila kukuja live. Muthakathire ku. Naweza kwanza kukuja mukoze kununua wifi muone. I carry my threat through. I disappear. Mnangojea mpelekee Pastor Ng'ang'a pesa yote Sunday. Na watu singi, si hata fadhai mimi naweza watu sina mulipe. Mununue wifi. Mwisho wa mwezi hata mumeandikwa. Si mumeandikwa? Mko na pesa, najua mumelipwa. I know you have been paid. Mko on pay slip. Wasiweke 100, wewe acha kuambia watu ati kila mtu aweke 100, 30 people. Unaona wengine wanaomba 50. Unaona 30 na kuomba 50 yako hapa. Atoe wapi 100 na anaomba 50. Sitaki watu 30 waweke 100. Hata my M-Pesa cannot handle that. Mtu mmoja anaweza tuma 10k. Mwingine 3k. Niwaambie hata msitumbe wengine, muone mkule nyama. Wasikia hata hiyo. Haiwezi sikia ting ding. It's the same number. It is the name number streaming. Imenyamaza. Umeambia watu watoe, wewe tuma wewe kwanza yako 100. Umesema watu watume 100 watu 30. Hebu kwanza tuma yako. Si wewe hujatuma, si wewe ni chocha. Ama unataka live ishe ingie, ama ndio unafanya transaction. Jero. Jera. Inyureda. Okay, sawa. That's my caretaker. Unajua anaweza kuwa anakuja kunitafuta hapa na aniambie, namuonea kwa dirisha. I'm saying. Sometimes I like sitting here and just looking outside. Hamuna maswali? Ni Nyakalima tu alikuwa na swali. Hakuna mtu mwingine alikuwa na swali. Hamuna ngojea tukifunza muulize maswali. Kama uko na swali ulize saa hii. Gavuri. Neguire ko ne Snoopy. Ndaigua ngũkũ ciki ndamenya he ngui ng'eni uma hau. Okay. Si nimekuambia kuna umbwa mgeni. Kuna mtu ameconfirm you have received Kenya shillings many. One person has sent. Acha nione kama imefika ya data hiyo, niwaambie msitume. Acha nione. Let me see kama imetosha ya wifi, pengine ametuma ya more than wifi. Shout out to Mary Nyambura. Haijafika. Shout out for your donation, Mary Nyambura. Wacha kwanza niweke hapa nionange zikiingia sasa. Hapa natoka zikijaza wifi. You have received Mary Nyambura. Your number ends with 0660. Beautiful number. Na iko na 11. Shout out to 11. That's a beautiful number. Iko na 11. You know what I'm saying? Namuulize maswali. We have 11 minutes to go. Natoka hapa midday. Natoka hapa anu. Hii ni masaa ya Kenjo Gabriel. Sasa kama ni wa Kikuyu ungesikia ni 11:45. Ni tumetwetane mwakiuma mugetana mutio muretana ki no ni mu 11:45 ni mwitanaga Akenjo Gabriel aka 11:45 am aka you are 15 minutes to the PM, what you call high noon, aka when you want to remember something. Nikikuuliza kitu kama umesahau unaangalianga hapa, uliingiza mbuzi, hebu nikumbuke, what are you looking at here? You are looking at angle 12:45 before you get to the PM. Hiyo ndio Archangel ama energy ya Archangel Gabriel. Si Gabriel, Michael. Archangel Michael ndio unaangalianga hapa. The Gabriel ni Michael. Mic means to microphone, to add a volume to na vitu kama hiyo. So you are miking Archangel Michael. 11:45. Unaweza Google what Archangel is associated with 11:45 am. Sasa utajua hiyo Agikuyu wanatokanga ije ni thatigia kuota tumetwetane, utajua wanaitananga nini kuga ati metaga Ngai wa Kirinyaga, ni ukumenya ni energy iri kumbako magitana otuguo tucokirwo we mukaro na ndumenya gore guthia ni thaa ciga na 11:41 mathaa ma gwitana baba thai ya Ngai thai ya Ngai thai no amwe nginya ni guthatha thai ya Ngai thai awa kigotho we murungu we wika no, you are asking the wrong energy. Iyo energy ni ya 6 am aka Aries, the beginning, spring. Iyo si energy ya 11:45. So even you 11:45, those are not the words you are supposed to be using. They are different. No ucokia rũĩ mũkaro. Wacokia rũĩ mũkaro, rũĩ nĩ rũĩ haru, uracokia rũĩ, we nĩ kĩũngĩra rũĩ we. Siende ukojoe mahali kumeinama uone kama makojo itaenda juu. Makojo itaenda chini. Haiwezi enda juu. Inajua we flow down, not upstream. Okay? Hamuna maswali? 8 more minutes. We go on a break. We go for a 28-day break, si ndio? We can go on a 28-day break. You buy Wi-Fi ama we go on a 28-day break. Hii Wi-Fi isiweki na pesa yangu this time. Nitakuwa naenda live peke yangu. Si kwa kamera, mimi nitakuwa naenda kaa pale chini ya mti naenda live. Butterflies inakuja. Butterflies wanapenda nikikaa chini wanakujanga, wanapatch hapo. Birds wanakuja. They enjoy the peace. Animals. Nawapea mbogo. Tunyoni tunanyamaza tunasikiza huyu jamaa anasema nini. Let's see if there's a question. Takuwa nakuja kupea watu broke nini maneno. Ukitaka sikuwa nimeona swali pole about that, let me see. Ukitaka kupeleka mahali kwa msichana but mamake alitoka kwa babake na babake ain't cooperating, unadu wait, wada gutwara indo kwa muiritu, wada kuhiriganio nao, no nyina wa muiritu ri ni umire gwa ithe na ithe ndari na wira wake. So, urenda guthi kwa muiritu utware indo, no nyina ri ndari kuo, ni atigire muthuri ucio. Muthuri ucio ndari kuo. Ithe tu uramaanisha, si ndio unamaanisha? They are no longer together. Ukuheo ikara no ukuhe mwaki. Kama mama huyo nyumbani hayuko, utapewa ikara, utatoa wapi? Ikara haha utatoa wapi moto? It's Gabriel, not Michael. Thanks for the correction. Gabriel. Umegugu Names registered on the number. My number? Richard Jenga Muthaka. They gave me that stupid African English name. Richard Jenga Muthaka. Cancelled Richard Jenga. Ni yeye huyo Richard. Walikuwa wamenipea hiyo jina. Unafaa kufanya nini sasa? Ama ni kuachana na msichana? Huwezi achana na msichana. You see, the relationship is between you and the girl. It has got nothing to do with the mother and the father. Ama ulikuwa unataka babake wewe? Wataka kuwa baba msichana? The father is old. His balls are old. You can't do anything with that old man. The mother has got dry ovaries. You can't do anything with that woman. So wewe uko na haja na msichana. The parents have got nothing to do with that. Okay? It's you and the girl. The love of your wife. That's your woman. That's who you have chosen. Now, if those parents have separated, both of them, they are no longer together. The father is away, the mother is away. Kitu ya kwanza unafaa kujua, one, huyu baba alikuwa ameoa bibi, alikuwa amefanya the same procedure, ni hata waleta ido. Kama hakuwa amepeleka, then there's nothing you can do about it. Wewe kaa na msichana. For now kaa na msichana. Kaa na msichana. Ule mzee atakaa mahali, usikuwe na haraka, ambia msichana no need yale ya guthi kwanyu, need jegete guthi kwanyu. No ithe wanyu ri ndaguranite. Juu unaweza sema upeleke kwa huyo mzee, uone bibi yake. Mimi naweza kuja nichukue bibi yake. Yeah, you can become my son-in-law. I could be walking one day, I'm driving, I see this old woman, my heart feels something about her. We have something. Nione bibi tunaweza jenga na yeye hata akiwa mzee. We can build something. Niene nikuja niongee na Monjiro, niambie Monjiro ndĩronire mũndũ ũngĩ tũtware indo, ajire tutware indo, ucio ni atuĩka my wife. Meaning watoto wake sasa wote ni wangu. Sasa unaona wataka kupelekea yule mzee mali, si uniletea mimi. You get, I'm giving you an example. So there's no rush na hizi vitu, and in actual sense I can tell you this for sure. Tumetoka the year of the dragon, tumeingia the year of the year of the snake, or the wooden snake, or the stick na vitu kama hizo. So between now Aquarius or January and Pisces, which is February, nonsense ya tukienda kufika pale after Valentine ikienda kuisha huko mbele, there's going to be a lot of changes. So the mass awakening inahapenia mpaka your fathers, inahapenia mpaka your fathers and mothers right now. So the mass awakening, be patient, just a little bit patient, tuingie the year of the snake. The snake is associated with awakening. The snake is associated with spirituality. So a lot of people are going still to wake up. Even my stubborn father. Sasa naweza amuka aseme, oh shit, fuck, what have I been doing? So it's about, you see, the skin sheds, the snake sheds the old skin. The snake has to shed the old skin. And when the snake is shedding the old skin, at some point, it becomes blind. Sasa zile nyoka inatoa hiyo ngozi, when the scales of the skin are going above its eyes, ikoragwo hana tai blind. But once it has the strength to scrap off that old skin, aka shed off the old skin to grow a new skin, sasa tunaenda hapo as a collective, by force tunapita hapo. So a lot of the people may come out as shiny snakes with new skin. So that's a whole spiritual alignment. Simulikuwa nje kuangalia alignment ya nini ya the stars. You are outside looking at the alignments of the stars, saying things are changing. Mulikuwa nje. So that is happening. So just be a little bit patient. Usitupe msichana wewe ati juu ya mamake na babake. No, uko na haja na msichana. Kwani wewe ulikuwa unataka kupeleka mahali ama msichana? That's your woman. Stay with that woman. She's good for you. Build with her. Ongea naye, mwambie let's have some youth. See, kuna wengine younger sisters behind them wamepata mimba, wazazi wanataka kukuja kwao, and the older women, the girls, hawajaanza the process ya kuletewa mahari, so hawezi fungia ule mdogo. So there's a process. That older daughter itabidi apelekee mamake mbuzi, amwambie mam, gaburi gaka jigira negakwa, jigira gaburi gaka ne thire kamwira nyonete mundu ri oke ajoe ri aboiga gaburi gaka nigetha etikirio kuoya cia muiritu ria munini, na ni hindi agatwara indo ri mamu oni akaririkania nyina amwire ati mam ni urikana gaburi kada ndakureheire thire gatinio haria mburi-ini iria tondu winako. So there's always a way to circumvent these events. If you want more information, si namba yangu iko hapo. Sio ni consultation. Sinaambia mfanya consultation, that's my number. That's my number. WhatsApp, kama on WhatsApp, nikumbushe niambie hi na ukuje na discipline. Usikuje tu niko nataka kujua kupeleka mbuzi, wewe ni nani? Introduce yourself. I'm this and this. I was in your live in the morning on TikTok. We were speaking about this. Nenie turenda gutwara indo kuhana. Hiyo ni consultation. Okay, consultation 2700. You do a proper consultation, proper advice, now you are good to go. Now you are good to go. Ni sawa. Ikifika ni kuenda, I don't even have to be there. I can tell you people to take you. Naweza kupea people unajua hata kupaingesha to make sure things flow the way they are supposed to go. I'm the Godfather. I'm the one who's creating from this corner now. Eh. Some of you will not even recognize Jesus even if he came with sandals. That is why they say he'll come like a thief in the night. I'm not saying I'm Jesus. I'm just giving an example. Who knows? You still have more time. Shout out to Anu. Hi, Nu. Sasa wale watu wanakuanga nini? Wanakuanga Kemet, Egypt. This is what they meant. Sasa walikuwa wanasema Anu. Anu, the high mountains of Anu. Mtu kama Kaibeka. This is now the time. Hakuna mahali jua itakuwa at its highest. This is the time. Highest point, Anu, high noon, 12. It will be at its lowest at midnight. Not midnight, setting hours. Ni sawa? Acha nione, nimeona kama kuna comment hapa amesema alikuwa amepeleka but si zote. Walikuwa amepeleka? Then wakae chini. Wakae chini. Kama alikuwa amepeleka, wakae chini. Hit him up. If you don't talk to him, that's what I'm saying. You can consult. Anaweza pigiwa simu. Halo, kwana ate, yere ure. Awa, mwanake akiri haha. Na niakioire muiritu wanyu. Na nienda guka to niakiona matuko no mathiite na akiri na hinya. Riu tukwendaga vange giathi aguka tukimenye uria gugiuka. He's going to listen to other men. He may belittle you, aone yeye ni mdogo, he doesn't have, but anaweza sikiza watu wengine. Ni sawa? Now, Aquarius ni shoshio. So, right now I'm going to invite people to come, just say hi, if that is what you want to do. Come and say hi, say something, salimiana, ukianguka, ukiendanga. Okay? Let's hear your voice. Kama ulikuwa unanyonga, usikuje na kamera. Sending invites now to random people to just come and say hi. Kama utaki kupanda si lazima. Ukitumia invite kama utaki, it's okay. It's okay. It's not by force. Okay. To invite Wizard. Naona hata daktari yako huku. Naona Getha Igao huku. Naona watu wa Nyahururu. Shosho, kuja hapa uza ile kitu tunauzanga wewe. Unauzanga nini? You have the mic. Wizard.
Yeah, big man yaje.
Poa sana.
Niko fiti sana pia, nimeshukuru kuona men. I've been your follower na napenda education yako bana. Niku appreciate tu. Na niku appreciate tu, big up. Yep.
That's a beautiful name. You better become a big wizard. Don't just take and carry the energy of the name wizard. You can be a computer wizard. Unajua wizard si lazima ufanye hiyo maneno ya Harry Potter. You can be a wizard in your own way. So look at what you are gifted and talented in, and then become the wizard of that. Become the person to go to for that, whatever it is. Hata kama ni kucheka, it's still a skill. Hata kama ni kulala, it's still the best thing you can do. Naona watu TikTok wanakuja wanalala wananunuliwa kitanda. Kulala tu.
Kuna point ulikuwa unaongea how to create or to transmute. So I'm a fitness enthusiast. Now I'm venturing in hiyo mambo za using AI and using TikTok to coach people on how to work out, because I work out, I'll just put on a camera and help people transform. Yep, so big shout out. Appreciate. I followed your life for over a year and I love it. I love how it's going.
Shout out to you. Now, because umekuja hapa, I'm going to give you something to take away from that, because you see, that's my niche. Ukiingia Facebook, utapata Body by Richie. Right now, what I do gym management and personal training, but I'm not so much into the personal training. I've gone into gym management. I'm installing gyms. And then now I've gone into mental fitness now. More than the physical, I'm into mental fitness. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to take the same fitness, the same thing that has been happening in the world, but you are going to change it. You are going to change how you present it. For example, right now, if you want to build your shoulders, Unajua utachukua dumbbells, ufanye dumbbell press, ufanye Arnold, ufanye side laterals, ufanye front raise, ufanye shrugs, ufanye bent over rolls, all that for your shoulders. You want to work on your pectoralis, your chest. You are going to do bench press, incline bench press, pullovers, push-ups, all that. You want to work your back. You are going to do pull down, bent over rolls, all that. You want to do deadlift. So it's not what you do, it's how you do. So that has already been done. People have already written books on the number of sets, the number of repetitions, delayed onset, muscle soreness, DOMS na vitu kama hizo. Now you have to change that. So you have to go with what works. Don't go with what has been in the books. Those are the Galileos, the people who made money out of that, the Arnold Schwarzeneggers, all that bullshit. Akina Dorian Yates, they are dead and old. Wameisha. Okay, shout out to them. They had their time, they are done. Akina Dorian Yates, they are done. Okay, those are the icons we look up to, but their time is gone. Now we have you now. So since we have you, think about it like this. So look at your location, the place you are. So look at it like this. How many people can go to the gym? Maybe the people who can be able to afford a gym membership. Ama wenye wako na morali sana ya kuenda kwa gym. Okay. So ukiangalia around you, what do men seem to do with their bodies? Ni nini wanaume wanafanyanga sana ukiangalia unaona they do like ni basic watakuwa wanafanya hiyo siku like lift stuff na vitu kama ukienda Gikomba, what do they do? Wanabebanga hizo mamzigo, wanaizo hizo mzigo za belt. So create a workout that mimics what's on the ground. What's on the ground. You don't have to use dumbbells. Unaweza tafuta gunia ujaze manguo za kutupa baadaye kupea watu wa karai sijui chomelea sijui mali kwa mali. Tafuta kigunia, zile nguo zote uvangi, unapima hiyo gunia, unaona hiyo gunia imefika 50 kg, ni manguo umezikindira, umeshona hiyo kitu. Now that becomes your workout thing. So you don't have to do presses like sasa. That becomes like the new way that you show. Sasa you have to walk the walk. You have to be the person bringing, because this is new. This is you.
I have to lead.
It has to be something very different. So wacha watu wakiingia kwa TikTok waseme huyu jamaa anainuanga nini? Wacha wanange uko na different equipment, hata si equipment, unainuanga kigunia, but they can see the results. They can see you lifting that gunia unaiwekelea. They can see you squatting. That will be new. That's a hook. Everybody will be like, wait, huyu anafanya nini? So you have new attention, new hook, but then you're speaking about fitness. You're speaking about how let's and incorporate fitness that is really in the ground. Watu wanabebanga maji na mtungi. So farmers carry. You don't need dumbbells. Weka mtungi mbili maji jaza. We are going to do farmers carry with mtungi. So that is something new. And you never know. That could be the new book that you create out of fitness. That becomes the new phase of fitness. That is something new. That is something unique and original and never seen before. That's how you transmute it.
Thank you.
That was just an example. That was an example. So there's many examples you can think in your mind on how you can incorporate that into your fitness. Ni sawa? Shout you out.
Anytime.
Yeah. Shout out to Gadoni. Do you have any other question?
Yeah, I'm good. Hiyo number mtu anaweza tu piga for consultation yeyote apart from now the guide.
Yeah, that's my WhatsApp number. Consultation, you can come through WhatsApp. That's my number.
Thank you, sir. I'll reach you out.
Sawa.
I do appreciate mamen. Acha nifanye workout kidogo, then tutaongea.
Kabisa.
Anytime.
Have a good one. Shout out to Gadoni for the gifts. Ikoyo Gashama. So that's how you do it. So on to my invite. So tukiongea about transmuting the energy of or creating something new, and you don't even have to go back to books because they have already written books. They have already done all the hard work for you. Usiende kuchoka, usiende kutafuta ati mchanga uchome chuma itoke. Washatengeneza chuma, enda Deviki nunua chuma, build something. So that's how you transmute the old into something new. You transmute or you create. You get it? That's how you do it. 5 more minutes and then we can get out of here. Hamjanunua wifi? Mari Nyambura. Janunua wifi. Kama hamuna kakitu mseme hamuna kakitu. Najua pia watu sema wazee hatuna kakitu. Kakitu ikikam tutanunua. I give you grace. I give you grace. Najua. I will still give you grace. I'll still like my people. Wenye wameona na kasongo hawana kakitu bazi. How many likes? Hatujafika 40,000 likes na tumekuwa hapa over 2 hours. My people shall perish for lack of knowledge. Confirm if you have received. Not yet. But if it's an international transfer, najua itakuja. Ni Nyambura tu. Nyambura is the one who sent something from the internet. I have not seen anything come yet. Najua iko kwa njia. Not yet. It's on the way. Shout out to you. Thank you for the bottom of my heart for your donation. Ikifika itafika. It's not what you do, it's how you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so all these books. Ona. All these books that I've written. Easy. Tutaendelea through na nyinyi. Easy. Easy. We're going to go through all these books with you. I'm not writing any more books. You may realize since we cancelled going to the live to Soul Group, kuna so many information hapa. Yesterday I was seated here and I was like, wait a minute, there's so much here. There's even soaps, making soaps. Making soaps, raw materials. Wacha hizo zenyu. Taro, palm oil, watu wa Mombasa. Preparation of caustic solutions. Hizi nitawaambia kwenye mtanunua hapa Nairobi River Road. Instruction on how to make soap in 200 liter drum. Nitawapea specification. Caustic soda, unanunua tao. Taro and palm oil. Caustic soda. Hiyo ni ya saponification. Coconut oil, introduction. Kutengeneza glycerin. Ama ujui unaweza tengeneza glycerin. Huku unajua unanunuanga glycerin. Huku unajua unaweza tengeneza. You can make your own cream. The following formula are suitable for moisturizing creams. You buy lanolin, 5 parts. You buy mineral oil, 80 parts. Stearic acid, 30 parts. Glycerol, monostearate, 30 parts. Isopropyl, 20 parts. Soft or distilled water, una create na unaweka 0.5% perfume. Hizi not sote tulikuwa tunatengeneza tukiwa Soul Group. No Soul Group kulikuwa kuna kuja experts wanatupea expertise yao, tuna make notes, tunaenda tuna print. Okay? So tomorrow we are going to, tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow we chill. I'm also going to take you through a business class from next week, where you are going to write down your strengths, your weaknesses, how to spot an opportunity. Most of your opportunity inakujanga inakupita, ujui. Okay? So what do you sell well? What do you do better than others? That is your strength. What do you do better than others? Some of you are better at just mobilizing people. Nikwambia nitafutie watu 10. Mara hiyo. Haro watu 10 pap uko hapo. Kama wale watu wa jeshi ya Raila. What are your weaknesses? AKA, what could you do better but you avoid? What do you avoid doing? Do you avoid doing some things? That's your weakness. Maybe you procrastinate. That's your weakness. Tutapitia yote. What are your unique strengths and what are unique strengths and talents that you have? Okay. We are going to go through a whole business class. How to identify your niche. How do you know this is your niche? What services can you offer? Are you in the wrong place? So that you can monetize your interests. You are going to build a new world. Shopping the competition. You are going to build, finding your niche in the market. Winning mindset, your why. Okay? Hii information yote haiwezi potelea hivi. Forget about the Seth Godins. Ni sisi tuko. Seth Godin ameandika kitabu inaitwa Tribe. Sisi tuko hapa, tuko na kitabu inaitwa Community. Napoleon Hill ameandika kitabu Outwitting the Devil. Sisi tutaandika kitabu Stepping on the Devil. Hakuna mtu atakuwa anakuja kwa hii channel na atoki hapa bila kitu. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. No, not on my channel, not on my watch. Not on my channel, not on my watch. Not on my channel. That's my company right there. Nikisema ati Body by Richie, that's my company right there. That's my logo. Body by Richie. That's me supplying building gym equipments. Na quotes zake ndio hizo. Nafanya quotations. Body by Richie. So you are not going to come on this channel and you don't have something to sell. You are not going to come on this channel and you are not growing. You are tufanyi. Like I said, if you are scared, go to church. Enda kwa Pastor Ng'ang'a. Okay. Some of you, your skills are drawing. Okay. That's a digital Palo Santo. That can be an NFT. Nimanua maneno ya NFT. Okay. Tutaingia NFT. We are going to have guests hapa. Niko na watu wamefanya metaverse, watakuwa wanakuja akiwa guest, wanafunza metaverse. Kuna watu watakuwa wanakuja hapa, hiyo siku tumekuja ku learn marketing. They take over, we sit down, we learn marketing. That's how we're going to do this. That's how we're going to do this. If you don't want to do it with us, it's okay. Kuna wenye watafanya na sisi. They don't even have to be from this country. Tunaweza change algorithm. Tukiona watu wetu they are just wanataka wa Monyoro lostness, we switch the audience. Yeah, maybe our fathers didn't even belong to this land. They were passing by, they saw some African woman bent over by the river. They went, they said, no one can see me. The woman was like, what can you give me? I can give you a gram of salt or 5 grams of salt. The woman looked around, there's no one to see, give me the salt. She took the salt, bent over, she got some dick, she got pregnant. The man didn't know it was not his baby. Now here we are. But uko hapo ukisema, oh my God, I'm from Africa. No, you are not. Maybe your great grandfather was just passing by. He saw a woman, he approached her. Mutumia wegedima nipe maji ya kunywa. The woman was like, I don't have water to give you. The man was like, there's nothing I can lick to quench my thirst. The woman was like, I just told you there's no water. The man was, I didn't mean about that, what kind of water. You know, I have some dry balls, you know, I've been traveling. I need to get wet somewhere else. The woman was like, so what do you have for me? I have some copper bracelets. I can give you some hangies. The woman was like, give me the hangies. She didn't care where they came from. Give me even that anklet. Give me 5 cowrie shells. The woman took them. She looked around her. No one could see her. Let's go behind the stone. She bent over, got pregnant. Here you are. You don't even know where your grandfather comes from. Tukienda kwenye tukiuza babu yanyu amesema, ukaitodo eka ine kule umaga. Utika umete, umete ko. Ukawanyu umete ko. How many of you right now wanaweza kubali kuenda kufanya DNA? Even your children are not yours. So sikuje hapa na hiyo backwardness. Ati tumete huko, nani alikuambia ulitoka hapa wewe? Most of you, your mothers were raped. Not a very good thing, but here you are. Sasa utakuwa na complaints saa zote ujui babako ama utajenga. Unajua ni watu wangapi wajui baba zao? Wamejenga. Ukijiangalia hiyo brown skin yako unaonanga kweli hata kama ni ya Kikuyu. Si ya Kikuyu. So let's be very open-minded. Okay? Let's be very open-minded. We can have people like this coming onto my channel, Dodi Lion Success. This is one of my people that I've mentored. She has now a $1 billion, a multi-million-dollar industry. Unaweza mu-invite Dodi Lion Success. Ikimu-invite mwambie, we are going to have a class. TikTok people will be willing to learn that. Atakuja, atafunza for free. Nimewambia mfunzi hamtaki. So I have to do it now. I have to do everything. I'll have to do everything. I'll have to do education. I'll have to do business, I'll have to do entertainment, I'll have to do religion. Pia religion Sunday, hiyo mnapenda Sunday, tutakuwa tunaingia hapa. Tutaanza Bible na nyinyi. I'm going to pick the best verses niwafunze. Kumbuke pamoja. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it my responsibility to build this world now. Mimi nimechoka kungoja. Been waiting for years, you're not taking action. So it's time now. It's time. So do have a beautiful day. It's 12:21. That's magical. That's 11. Niko na 22 katikati. Shout out to 12:21 if you know what I'm saying. Higher minds. Every time you see 11, that's thoughts and feeling. Isikupita hivyo. Okay? 12:21. That's 11. You said 1 na huko 1 na katikati ni 22, which is 4. We'll catch up in the next live. Do have a beautiful Friday. We'll catch up tomorrow, Saturday, Sabbath, Saturday. Ciao, ciao. And I love you. Ukikuja kama umesikia hujafurahi sana, mapenzi na kuanga hivyo. Okay? They call it bittersweet. Accountability. Do have a beautiful day.